Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the February Hella Handmade Creations. If you don't know what Hella Handmade Creations is, every month a bunch of different indie makers get together and they contribute one product to the Hella Handmade Creations site. That site is then open the 14th to the 21st of every month. So this month it opens February 14th and it closes on February 21st. In the description box, I will link the Hella Handmade Creations site. I will link their Instagram page. I will link their Facebook page, and then I'll link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. I will also link all of the indie makers that I have to share with you today. These polishes won't be available on the maker's sites. It'll only be available on the Hella Handmade Creations site and only during the ordering window, but it is a good representation of the brands if you wanted to further explore what they had to offer. Also, some products are what we call capped, and that just means there's a certain number of those products available during the ordering window. So if a product has no cap, that means it won't run out or run out of stock until the shop is closed. So I do have 4 of this month's offerings to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first, from by Dany Vianna, we have Fresh Berries, and this is inspired by pastries. It's described as a clear base with a pink and purple iridescent flake and red, fuchsia, and purple shred glitters. So this one can be sold on its own. It can be purchased on its own for $13, or it can be purchased as a set for $25 with the next polish. Getting that out of the way, this has a good formula, not too thick or too thin, and a pretty good base to flake ratio if you use it as a topper, but it will never be built up on its own, even with sponging. You'll want top coat. It is going to dry dull, but removal is easy. So the other contribution from Dany Vianna is Meringue, and this is described as having a white curly base with a peach aurora shimmer. This one is a little bit patchy and sheer here on this first coat. It does build up really nice to opacity in about 3 coats. It isn't too thick or too thin, and the shimmer does stand out nicely even though it is against a white base color. I do recommend using a top coat for this. It is going to dry pretty dull, but nothing in here is going to dry textured and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. And thinking about it now, way after the fact, this would have been a beautiful base color for Fresh Berries. Up next from Lynn B Designs, we have Oh No Mew Didn't, and this is in conjunction with her Nomenclature series. It's described as a purple base with a green to blue to purple shifting microflake shimmer, as well as magic hollow flakes. The formula on this is excellent. It is a little bit sheer. It does build up really nicely in about 3 coats though. No running, no pulling, no staining. I do really appreciate these larger particle flakes. I think they come off as kind of a micro glitter, but without any texture, and removing it is so much more pleasant. So there are 3 coats. And then lastly, from my brand Pampered Polishes, we have Feel the Power. This is inspired by Yzma in conjunction with my Disney Villains series. This is a clear base with metallic purple, blue, and green flakes, as well as matte black flakes. I am going to show it built up on its own. There are swatches on the site of this used as a topper, but I prefer it built up in 2 coats to opacity. If you still aren't happy with the opacity, you could definitely err on 3. It's not super thick on the nail. I do recommend going in for top coat. Some of these larger flakes can dry with some texture, but removal is easy. So there are 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up. Let me know what your favorite was from this video and what else have you been eyeballing on the Hella Handmade Creations site this month. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.